Open letter to the world, exposing the political gang alliance in Haiti. Today, the United States has declared that all gang leaders and members in Haiti are terrorists. But the Haitian people ask, what about the others? What about the business owners, the so-called entrepreneurs, the corrupt prime ministers, directors, government officials, police commanders, parliamentary security, senators, congressmen, former presidents, and oligarchs? What about their supporters in the diaspora? Are they not all accomplices of the gangs? What about the ambassadors and their entire teams? International figures who dine with criminals, sleep in their homes, and protect the masterminds behind this devastation. Why is it that none of the gang members declared as terrorists by the United States are ever truly arrested or dismantled? Why is nothing ever targeted, sanctioned, or destroyed that is tied to Canada, France, or the United States, even though these nations and their intelligence agencies are actively facilitating the flow of war materials into Haiti? This is not justice, it is complicity. They do not attack the roots of evil. Instead, they kill, burn, torture, and butcher our brothers and sisters. They are complicit in human trafficking, even organ harvesting. Our families have been burned alive. Every imaginable atrocity is happening now to our people. Yes, for the Haitian people, these are terrorists, but not for the United States, Canada, France, or the other countries involved or participating in this dark agenda. Let's look at the facts. For decades, political leaders, senators, deputies, mayors, and presidents have used armed groups as tools to secure and maintain power. These toxic alliances, forged in the shadows, have left deep scars on Haiti's social and institutional fabric. Haiti's recent history is marked by the manipulation of armed gangs. Since the regimes of Lavalas, René Préval, PHTK, and others, elections have frequently been marred by violence. Armed attacks on polling stations, desecrations, assassinations, and the theft of ballot boxes. These methods helped many seize power at an unbearable cost. The weapons distributed during these so-called sacred campaigns remained in the hands of gangs after elections, solidifying their control over the country. Worse still, some of these armed individuals were later integrated into official state institutions, such as the parliamentary police and national police, legitimizing their role in the system. This normalization of violence has not only weakened institutions, but created a vicious cycle where gangs have become central actors in Haitian politics. A political charade disguised as sanctions. In response, international bodies and financial institutions pretended to impose sanctions on select individuals claiming to fight gang influence and corruption. But these same individuals now play a central role in the 9-member CPT imposed by CARICOM, a group in ongoing negotiation and collaboration with the gangs. They are not the solution to insecurity. They are the root of it. Many of them are career criminals from the past to the present. It is shocking that U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio openly supports these 9 individuals, the same ones who remain in constant communication with the gangs. And now the same U.S. administration that calls the gangs terrorists supports the very figures that empower and sustain them. The truth is, the so-called sanctions were never real. They were a political charade. They were supposedly meant to cut off financial support and weapon flows. But in reality, none of the sanctioned individuals were prosecuted or jailed. All of them are still active, traveling. Nothing at all ever happened to any of them. Therefore, the backfire is on the Haitian population, giving strength to those already in power and causing even greater violence against the population. In this explosive context, the recent statement by the Transitional Presidential Council, composed of 9 CPT members imposed by CARICOM and rejected by the people, raised serious concerns. We know exactly this international choice was a bad choice for the country. That is why all the 10 departments, including the diaspora, protested against the decision. The international community aggressively supported it. In that case, many Haitians were killed by shootings, kidnappings, and assassinations. Many corrupted media outlets were paid to promote this endeavor. Everything happening in our country has been planned, and that is why the country is where it is today. The Haitian people are the losers because the situation affects us. But the international Western countries are the winners because this was their actual plan and it serves their so-called interests that were supposed to be Haitian. So how can the Haitian people trust a group supported, empowered, and protected by gangs? That is why today in Haiti, gang alliances have replaced political programs. Their agenda is to keep Haiti under control for the next 10 years until they finish exploiting our free trade zones and resources. Haiti's elections are no longer democratic. They are militarized turf wars. Whoever has the most guns and territory wins. From Aristide to Martelly and beyond, many parliamentarians had criminal backgrounds long before taking office. The core group, alongside the United Nations, Canada, and France, has systematically blocked honest, qualified Haitians from rising to leadership. Instead, they handpick presidents, prime ministers, and police chiefs to maintain international dominance over Haiti's future. Meanwhile, arms trafficking booms. Where are these weapons of war coming from? How did they arrive in Haiti? They are not homemade. They are imported, military grade, and internationally supplied. This is not chaos. It is a coordinated conspiracy. One ambassador even declared, "We must federate the gangs." Yes, after the ambassador declared for the federation of the gangs, gave them a structure and a name, they automatically gained official status. They even bragged about how the police force doesn't have any power to arrest them, that the Americans will come and get them very quickly. Think about it. They not only bragged about their immunity, they act with impunity. When they take over a police station, they set it ablaze, record videos, and in Creole, declare just the way the white man asked us to do it. Gang leaders have been seen brandishing the American flag. And what do these signs tell you? Today, Western powers have created them. They are not working for Haiti. They are working for Western powers, just like the oligarchs and the police chief who are paid by these powers. The 9 corrupt CPT members are controlled by Western powers. Now, if the new administration labels those with guns as terrorists, those we call gangs, then all of the above share the same boss. So this label must be applied to all. Otherwise, it will be a continuation of the previous administration's policies. I hope this administration is serious and not merely performing like the previous Democratic administration. I hope the Haitian people read, listen, and understand. I also hope this administration doesn't think all Haitians are terrorists. In fact, if Western countries had never interfered in our politics and were true allies, we would now be the greatest country in the Caribbean. We would stand against any title or label of terrorism applied to our population. The Haitian people are a great nation. We just need a break from Western countries. If you label as terrorists those created by the previous administration, you need to label all implicated individuals and complicit parties, all government officials, politicians, and major companies backing this agenda. Trace all the guns. How did they get to Haiti? If the new administration is serious, I hope it is not a continuation of previous policies like the ineffective sanctions. Haiti today, gangs now control every department and region of Haiti. People are fleeing, dying, and disappearing, and the world remains silent. Where are the so-called allies now? This is horrifying. No one is helping us. No one is standing with us. No one is speaking for us. Our destiny is now in our own hands. And if we must die, we will die like lions. I call on all Haitians to rise, to confront and dismantle this system of betrayal, just as Burkina Faso did. If we allow this conspiracy to continue, Haiti will cease to exist. Look at the Dominican Republic immigration crisis, shooting and killing Haitians, running over them with cars, beating them to death. They are beating women, put them in miserable jails, no bed, on the ground, nothing, no food. Even pregnant women are treated the same way. Some of the Haitian women go into labor. They do not provide them a hospital. They let them deliver the newborn baby on the ground. Some of them die, and some die afterward because of infection. Some, even getting close to the hospital, the officers stop them. They labor at the front of the hospital. Right after, they put them in a car and deport them. Where is the human right? Where is the international human right? Most of our young men and women are missing. They kill them for organ trafficking. Who is going to investigate that? No one, because they are all Haitian immigrants. If you are Haitian in the Dominican Republic, you are treated as less than a dog. Why is no one saying anything? Nobody cares. There is a clear agenda to erase our people, steal our land, and take what belongs to us. They love the soil of Haiti, but not the Haitian people. It is as if our resources and wealth do not belong to us, and for that, they seek to eliminate us. Even some NGOs and international institutions are complicit. A note for you to think about. If the gangs are called terrorists, then all their allies are terrorists. The person who provides them with war materials is a terrorist. Even the countries from which those weapons come are terrorist nations. Any officials complicit with the gangs are terrorists. Anyone who uses gang members to install a president in Haiti is a terrorist. Look closely at the political game. Do not listen to the media and influencers paid to spread disinformation. In this case, only the Haitian people are not terrorists because we are the victims. Haiti is not a terrorist country. Those who support, fund, and control the gangs, they are the terrorists. Watch the videos, listen to the voices. Sincerely, Mr. André Fiefe, LL.B., founder of Haitian Authentic, AO, Inspiration Novatrice d'Intégration et d'Orientation Nationale, Innovation. Révolution mentale, résistance ak intérêt peuple haïtien. The voice of Haitians in the world for sovereignty, dignity, and human rights.